First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he watches ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Settling in now, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chase Utley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. 2 gone. Corey Seager gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ian Kinsler gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. J.D. Martinez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ruiz recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Victor Martinez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Josh Reddick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses. 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Maben moving in, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Carlos Ruiz gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the first time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's by him for strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. The tag, and he is out on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Utley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ender Inciarte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He drew a walk his first time up.
Corey Seager.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher. Jared.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Inciarte. 1 away. Jose Iglesias will get his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jonathan Villar will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
And that misses inside 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded to third. Glove by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez coming on. He's there and records the first out. Victor Martinez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In there, 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kinsler. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Next for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias in foul ground, and that retires the side. Brandon Geyer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Hit hard to short. Seager on the grass. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. J.D. Martinez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Justin Upton heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way.
Justin Upton.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well, and we're in the middle of this ball game.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in now, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Jared Saltalamacchia is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 3-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Down the third baseline. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Ender Inciarte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit out towards second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Chase Utley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Corey Seager will go back now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jonathan Villar gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Brandon Geyer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ian Kinsler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, a designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters he's faced, and he's still pitching such a good game.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Josh Reddick stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Ground ball right side. Kinsler showing off his range on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. J.D. Martinez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Carlos Gonzalez digs in now after lining out in his last try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Justin Upton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Chase Headley will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
1 out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mark Lowe will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ender Inciarte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Chase Utley steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Cameron Maben stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cameron Maben.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jared Saltalamacchia stands in, reached on a walk in his last. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Jose Iglesias will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Jared Weaver will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 36, Jared Weaver. Now playing second base, number 47.
Hit to third. Headley's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the... Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben on the run. 1 out. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Yasiel Puig will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
66. Yasiel Puig.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Justin Upton digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Villar strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Brandon Geyer comes forward to hit with the winning run at first. Reagan will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty.
Swing and a liner. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now a long throw to third. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Ian Kinsler has a great opportunity to win it here as that winning run is over at third base with nobody out. Kenley Jansen.
Well, the infield should be in right here, so he's just looking for a fly ball deep enough to give that guy at third a chance to score. For the pitcher, it's a definite...
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and the Tigers have won this one walk-off style. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run on 6 hits.